Hello, my name is Nurhajit Nihoti. I'm going to share my reflection on the research method course that I took during this doctorate course. So there are 9 steps that I just want to share. The first thing that I learned in this course, there are 9 steps in the research process. Choosing a topic, reading the literature, all these steps, they are very important, like gathering the data, identify the problem, and come up with some solution, analyze the data. All these things they are. So the first thing that I choose the topic is the ESL learners. So because we have lots of immigrants, those they are moving every year from different countries, so they need to know how these research they need to know how the teachers, they need to know how we can address those things. Like being a teacher, I always feel like this is a big problem. So what we are going to do, so this is my problem statements, and my study of the research is like basically on the purpose is to find out, like, to investigation to find out strategies to address the need of the learners. So there are different methods that I can use, but so there are lots of different type of methodologies that I can use, but I'm going to focus on the two methodologies, that is general approach of the category, qualitative and quantitative. They are further it's divided, like nature of the study is my will be my descriptive, because I'm going to focus on that. The purpose of is applied, because I'm going to apply in the research. So but there are lots of difference between qualitative and quantitative, because qualitative is going to tell us like what's why we are doing this, and quantitative is telling us like how many or how much we are doing this. It's just qualitative based on the observation, by the quantity based on the numbers. um, but there are lots of pros and cons of also these research. Like qualitative help us to examine the attitude and the behavior in depth, stimulate discussion, allow for flexibility. But quantitative, it's help us to get the large data. So my planning is to take consider both of these in my recording, in my research. So this is my planning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to work on so I'm going to work on the on this thing and the research, but I need IRB approval. I need consent from my subject matters because all the information is very confidential, and the research should be, and the good research is always like it should be clear, reliable, and should be conductible. And so these are all my planning for this time. What I have learned. Thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate. Bye.
Created using Powtoon.